Local John 1812 here. Exhibition game, Kentucky versus Purdue. I've been busy doing some stuff, but watching the game off and on. Kentucky's up 50 to 60. 8 minutes, 17 seconds in the second half to go. Purdue is preseason number 1. Kentucky's preseason number 9. Look, the starters have been playing. Kentucky's down 3 guys tonight. Don't even have their starters, all their starters, because 2 of the guys that are out would probably more than likely be starters. But right now we're seeing the Cats play pretty good basketball. Still not over with, though, and I'd like to see them to continue this lead and hold on to this game. And we'll see if it can happen. I mean, Braden Smith and them are some tough players, so we'll see. And, like right here, he could hit a 3 and cut it. Nope, didn't get it. But, yeah, let me show you the screen real quick. There you go, a little bit of the game action real quick. Not really rebroadcast, just kind of showing you that I am watching the game. That's what time area I'm at right now. There's Ortega shooting. No, you got to get that, Ortega. So let's just follow along here. You guys comment. I'll see you in there commenting and all that. Kentucky just looks faster right now. They look stronger than Purdue. A couple bonehead plays these last few plays for Kentucky. But right now they just seem a little bit stronger and a little bit more together than Purdue. And that's saying something because Kentucky's still without some of their guys. And I got excited there because I thought it was going to be a dunk. But, yeah, this is awesome to see. I love college basketball. I know there's some I live locally here in Evansville, Indiana, so I know there are some Hoosier fans who are like, oh, I'm not ready for college basketball just yet. That's because their football team is ranked second. And they're like, we're still on football. It's like the first time they've ever really said that, So they can't tell me, like, to me, even if the Kentucky Wildcats in football was ranked number 2 right now, I would still be more excited about college basketball. We have always been a basketball school. Not saying that I don't go to any football games because I do. Not saying because I don't watch football games because I do. But it's all about college basketball with the University of Kentucky. There is some aspects of college football too, yes. But, I mean, anybody else who would lie to you or say, no, it's not, it's crazy. So, if you guys are coming in, thank you for popping in. I'm watching the Kentucky versus Purdue exhibition basketball game here. They're playing their starters. Kentucky's playing who they do have as starters. There's about 7 minutes and change left. So if you're coming in, hit the like button. Leave me a message. Something like that. I'm going to share this out real quick. All right. Let me share it out on X. There we go. I've shared it out multiple places. And X is going to take a while for it to pop up, but maybe you guys will watch the replay. Yeah, I like to go live sometimes, do some commentating, also kind of like just my reaction, like, whoa, what are you doing, interesting to see here. So I'm inside my little room, my little YouTube room, I call it. I can change this to maybe just white, and then we can go blue. And how about we get this little bit of that going on, but we're going to wait. We're going to keep it solid blue for right now. Just boom, boom, But yeah, we're ready to roll. So I'm live and like watching the games here, and this is beautiful. I got to go pick up camera mom Ruby at 7. I don't know how much longer this game will go, where I'm going to be running up against time. Let me see here. 6:32, so maybe about 14 more minutes. We're talking about Big Ten coaching, like previously Darren DeVries. Big Ten new coaches. He's at IU and all that kind of stuff. Buzz Williams is at Texas A&M. Previously at Texas A&M, not Maryland. Nico Mertivert is at Colorado. Previously at Colorado State, Minnesota. Ben McCullen previously at Drake, and now he's at Iowa. So I like this overseas guy for Kentucky. I can't pronounce his name correctly, but I was expecting him to be a little bit more sharp on his shots, and stuff like that. So we need to see him knock down some, like especially this one here. He needs to get that in there, and he does. Okay, Kentucky's up 11. Jovanovic, I think that's his name. I think he's going to be a really good player for Kentucky, hitting threes and stuff. He's an overseas professional, so it should be pretty good. Ortega's out there right now. Noah's out there. I think Aberdeen's out there. No Jaden Quintons. He won't be back till like December. And then Jalen Lowe Won't be back maybe past the Louisville game, maybe at Louisville, maybe past the Louisville game. And those are starters for Kentucky. Good block. It was a good block, but there's also foul. You know, hey, whatever. Dubate and Garrison closed in. Garrison got the block. Dubate got the little bit of body first, and so that caused the foul call on what's his name? I don't know, Red or whatever his name is. I don't know his name. Ken Coffin Red or something like that. Purdue now has got it to 10 with 6:45 left. We need that clock to move. All right. Kansas cut or Kansas. Purdue cuts it to 9. And Kentucky needs to score here. Definitely a big opportunity to keep this lead where it needs to be. And they got to score. Garrison inside. Yes! Big body Garrison. He was under pressure, held under control. I thought he was going to get out of control, make a bad pass, or throw up a bad shot. He gathered himself. He gives it up here, spreads out on the wing, splits the defenders, catches it, gathers his steps, look up, makes a big body shot over the defender there, and gets the foul called. That's what you're talking about. Look at this. And one. Go to the line. Now make it, Garrison. Make the shot. Make it right here. Yes! And Garrison makes the free throw. Good job, Garrison. Come on, boys. Let's keep it going. Nope, there's one right there if they don't get out and close out. Didn't get it. Rebound. The Cats are driving coast to coast. Who is that again? Is that Garrison again? Put back and puts it in. Cats come off a defensive rebound. Went all the way coast to coast. Messed off the backboard in front of the rim. Garrison grabs it. Pops it in. And now they're up 66-52. Here we go. There's a tough defense. And Garrison with a big rebound. Come on, Garrison. Garrison's feeling it right now. He wants to do like... Oh, man, I thought Colin Chandler was going to lose out of bounds, but he got it. It's a crazy pass by Garrison. Almost got out of bounds. Mark Pope's telling him to set some stuff up. Garrison wants it. Okay, listen, Garrison was calling for it because he's hot, and he wants it, but Debate is telling him, you know, hey, come on, we got to get this. All right, so there's 7 seconds on the shot clock, 66-52, 5:21 left in the game here. Kentucky's got to move here. 5, 4, 3. Hit off the front of the rim, good. Rebound, Colin Chandler. They didn't get the shot clock violation. They kept it good. Rebound by Colin Chandler. Garrison gets it deflected. Good defense by Purdue there. They played tough. Good defense. Garrison out to dribble around a little too much. 66-54. Garrison's going to come out. Here comes Loreno. I'll probably said his name wrong, but Malachi Moreno. He's 7-footer. Young guy. Young freshman, I believe. So that's a foul on Noah. Noah trying to gamble there to come up with a steal and gets a foul. 5 fouls, 6 fouls on Kentucky. It looks like Purdue is in the bonus. 4:57 left. The Cats have just got to hold on here. Get in, and it's all about possessions right now. Get in, play this tough, and let's win this game.
Kentucky opens its regular season against Nichols Tuesday, November 4th. Trey Kaufman ran his first second. By the way, that was the 4th of Diabate.
Okay, Diabate's got 4 fouls for the Cats, so he's got to watch out for that. But 53-66. The Cats are not out of the woodwork yet. They've got to find a way to get some more buckets here. Just kind of like ice this away. Get to 70, before they get to 60. I mean, obviously, duh, right? Colin Chandler hadn't to play the point. Noah thought about the three, didn't take it. Colin Chandler, bad pass. Threw it way too high. Bad pass. And this is where Purdue comes in. They try to make they can make something happen here. All right. So Kentucky now with a couple fouls, and not good because now Purdue's going back to line with another possession stopped. This is where, you're trying to teach here. Purdue can cut this lead down to 11, and you have 4:26 left. The next possession, even if they make one or they won't make any, the next possession is huge here for the Cats to get down and get a bucket. So Purdue's first free throw, good. 54-66. Colin Chandler goes back to the bench. All right, so the Cats now have got to get the ball down. Now, Aberdeen's got the ball. He played for Florida last year, and he won a national championship with them. And now he's here at Kentucky helping out with the point guard situation. No Ortega out there right now. Good job! Malachi Moreno came in there, young guy, goes up against a little bit older guy, I believe so. He seems older, but just took him to the hole and patiently backed him down, makes a drop step to the inner left and turns to his right and lays it right off the glass. Can't get it. All right, Yelovich has got to come down stronger with that. 68-57. Hold it down. Slow it down. Noah, big three. Yeah, he banked it in. He banked it in, ladies and gentlemen. Off the glass. Woo! Central Bank Center. Here it is. Rupp Arena has it on the logo, but Noah had it on the glass. He let it fire away. Noah almost with a steal. Fletcher Lawyer for three. No. Cats got the rebound. Looking over. Jasper Johnson. Yes! Jasper Johnson, a big three. And Kentucky's up 74-57. 3:05 left. Exhibition or not, they played their starters. So did we. Gosh. Woo! It's just different with the Kentucky Wildcats. It's just different with the SEC. This is different. This means more to us. Win or lose, it means big time for us. It doesn't matter who we're playing. Exhibition. It could be the Harlem Globetrotters. It doesn't matter, and we're supposed to lose because they write in the script. We would still want to win, and we tell them we're not going to go by your script. This is what we do. This is what we are as a program. And I say we because I go to their games. I buy their merchandise. I follow the coaches, follow the players all the time. So it's a lot of, devoting myself to watching these games and doing lives like this and opening myself up to, scrutiny and all kinds of other stuff whenever they do lose, or the Cats are horrible, they lose, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And you got to deal with it as a fan of one of these type of teams that everyone seems to hate. I hate Kentucky. That's what people say. Oh, I don't like them, but we bleed blue here. I mean, I got my shirt. There's my, look at that. Look at that back there. You see that flag? Elvis is back here, Kansas City. And don't worry, I'm not a bandwagon jumper. I was born 1986. Always Kentucky fan as I was a kid. Started liking Kansas City Chiefs when I was probably about 7, 8 years old. I remember watching Rich Gannon, Steve Bono. I remember watching Elvis Gerbach. Remember coaches such as Marty Schottenheimer. I remember Andre Rison, Marcus Allen. Obviously, Tony Gonzalez, Derek Thomas before he passed away. So when people sit there and try to say you bandwagon, no one knows nothing about me. No. I just love who I love. My dad was a Dallas Cowboys fan. And I didn't really want to copy off him. He was already a Kentucky fan. I was already a Kentucky fan. So that's how I become a Kansas City fan. I wanted something different than my dad. And I didn't really know what I was picking at the time. You know, I didn't really know too much at all around that 7, 8-year-old range. But I just liked the Kansas City Chiefs. I liked the colors of them, the jerseys and stuff, and thought it was a fun team. So that's why I liked it. But I spent a lot of years. I remember when Joe Montana came there, we had a little bit of a, spurt, like, oh, wow, we're going to get Joe Montana and might win the Super Bowl or something. Didn't happen. So it took all these years to finally get someone like a Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid and Travis Kelce and, players like that. Obviously, Tyreek before he got traded to really bounce us up to where we're at now. And then the same thing with Kentucky. I remember watching Rick Pitino in my earlier years, watching him go in the 90s, like 92, 93 having good years, but then 96 winning the championship, 97 going back, 98 going and losing in 97, but going back in 98 and winning. I remember watching Tubby Smith come in. Rick didn't win in 98, but Tubby came in 98 and watched and was there with a lot of Rick's players, but Tubby did the coaching, though. Tubby's a good coach, man. Bad pass there by Malachi Moreno. 2:30 left. Kentucky's up 59-74. But, yeah, I remember that. And then when John Calipari came in, the John Wall, and John Wall was good, and so was DeMarcus Cousins. And, what a great run that Cal did have. I wish we could translate it to a few more championships, but it still was a good run. And now we got Mark Pope, and I remember Pope in the 90s, watching him as a kid. So, seeing Pope, I think Pope definitely won a championship with us, and so it was good to see that. And I think he's going to win one as a coach, and so that's good news. And so I'm glad we got Coach Pope, because I think Pope understands the assignment of what it's like to coach Kentucky. I think Cal did at first, but he didn't later on. I think Cal got too complacent with just, oh, look how many draft picks I got for you. It's not about draft picks, I mean, it's good for them. They're going to get drafted, but they're making a lot of money now in college as it is. They want to go professional, yes. So keep them healthy, let them shine, and so they can get drafted. That's what that's about, yes. But if they shine good here, we'll win. And if you're just worried about them shining and always babying them, and that's what a lot of times there would be guys ready to come back, and Cal would say, oh, no, you don't want to chance it. But they really wouldn't be chancing it. I mean, no more than what they're doing the very first time they step on a, exhibition court for an NBA team or summer league. And some of their contracts might have stipulations in them where they're not even guaranteed in some of those aspects if they get hurt, whatever. Which, you never know. But it's a difference, y'all. And if you're watching this and you're a Purdue fan, if you're watching this and you're an Indiana fan, if you're watching this some other fan, listen to me. It's just different with us. I mean, it's no doubt about it. All right.
Five-star recruit has led the way for Kentucky tonight. The freshman spent last year an overtime elite.
Jasper Johnson, 5-star recruit, overtime elite from last year. He has led the way. And he's going to get a lot of big PT right now with Jalen Lowe out. And he's been hitting. This guy's going to be on fire. I'm glad he's got 13 points. He's 3 of 5 shooting from the 3-point line. And
the jersey on for the first time in a game, and no hesitation at all out of this kid. So his dad, Dennis, along with his uncle Derek, go play football here in Kentucky, and the great Larry Vaught was telling me that his dad, Dennis, one of the best high school athletes in the history of the state of Kentucky, had over 2,000 points, 1,400 rebounds, and 359 block shots. He also won 8 state track titles.
Yeah. So here we go. There we go. 3-point field goal, 3 of 5. So run that back real quick.
1,400 rebounds and 359 block shots.
Yeah, 3-point field goal, 3 of 5. Points 13. Guard 2, Jasper Johnson, UK. Yeah, he's doing good, guys. He's doing good. I'm about 15 seconds behind now. I backed it up a little bit. All right, 2:25 left. Cats are up. And we're going to have our little celebration dance here in a minute if they win this game, which seems like they will. Don't foul. Good job. Good defensive awareness by Malachi Moreno. Jasper, no way. Oh, he tried to hit it. He couldn't hit it. I thought he was going to hit another one. All right. All right, so Purdue's cut it again to 13. There's a minute 52 left. But it looks like Braden Smith for the Purdue Boilermakers is on the bench. Looks like they're kind of pulling back the dogs, and it's exhibition. They would fight this out to the bitter end if it wasn't. Good passing. Good Jasper. No, couldn't get it. But rebound, the Cats. Jasper calls it out, holds it. All right, here goes the Cats here. 6 seconds. Johnson looking for a shot, maybe. Get it in! And he circuses it in. Up and under. The circus is live. Jasper Johnson is just basically playing and one basketball at this point with everyone on the court. He's like, I can shoot it. I can doodle it. I can do whatever you can't do and plus more. Purdue answers back, though, 63-76. But stand on your feet, ladies and gentlemen. It's exhibition or no. But number one is going down, and it's happening on the number 9 court. Kentucky is up 76-63 with 36 seconds and counting down. I don't even know if Kentucky will shoot. Jasper Johnson throws it up. Alley-oop! Alley-oop! Woo! Woo! Whoa! And Purdue returns the favor. Purdue returns the favor with a small alley-oop, but it's a little too late. 63, 65, 78. C-A-T-S. Cats, Cats, Cats. They did the assignment. They knew the assignment. Starters played. I don't want to hear its exhibition. Those starters played up to almost about 2-3 minutes left in this game for Purdue. They lost 34th straight win in exhibition game for Kentucky, and this one was against a tough exhibition opponent in Purdue. So we'll see what happens here. What a game for Kentucky. 65-78.
The Cats pulled away in the first half.
Yeah, definitely pulled away in the first half.
At halftime, and then held on to hold off the number 1 ranked team in the country. Mark Pope showing his appreciation for Braden Smith. You can see Braden saying, I appreciate you. They very well could be again before the season is over, and they could certainly match up during the postseason. Number 1 versus number 10.
That guy is dressed in all blue. Let me go back to him real quick. Hold on.
These teams do meet in March. Purdue will have fixed some of these ails.
Yeah, but Purdue will fix some of the problems. We're going to go back to that guy in a second. Purdue will fix some of the problems, guys, but here's the thing. Kentucky's going to have back their other players. Hold on, let me go back. I'm going to go back.
The season is over, and they could certainly match up during the postseason. Number 1 versus
Look at this guy. Look at that guy, dude. Wow, he's part of the Blue Man group. He's out there playing the drums and stuff.
outing tonight. It was a balanced attack.
Balanced attack, Brother Cats. That's right. Woo!
4 for 9 from the floor with 3 boards.
We're going to shake, rattle, and roll. We're going to shake, rattle, and win. Bam! Shake, rattle, and ball.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Unbelievable. Exhibition, and I want to hear it. If Kentucky would have lost, they would have been saying, oh, Purdue is so great. Oh, Purdue, they just showed Kentucky. Oh, Purdue. Ortega's talking. Let's see what he says.
You know, Coach Pope always preaches, you know, we got to keep on going, you know, knock teams out in blows. We could go 12 deep, so, I mean, we just had to keep on going. Even if we was tired, we had another 5, another 4, you know, coming in ready to go. So, you know, we just had to stick to our principles.
That's right, another 5, number 4. They had another 3, 4, 5 guys ready to go. Jimmy Dykes has been out in the sun. That boy's been tanning, boy. He's getting strong out there with the tan. Must be in it like he goes to Florida. He lives in Florida or something. I don't know where he lives, but he seems like he get out in the sun. Ain't nothing wrong with that, you know. Sun's good stuff.
You know, that's something we hang our head on. We work on it every single day, you know, for a lot of
I'm glad Ortega came back.
for us, it's just
Happy, man. I'm happy Ortega came back. This is a beautiful, beautiful win.
a lot of guys that
It means more, man. It just means more.
To stop the best teams. And, you know,
Last season, 10 plus points in 33 of the 36 games. 10 points tonight, 4 of 9 field goals. Let me go back to that.
have intensity and buy-in on that end. We have a lot of guys.
4 of 9 field goals, three rebounds, 10 points. He's a 10-point guy. He's going to get you 10 points or more every single game. And this lady out there, she's doing a spy camera. She over there doing like this, filming people. Yeah.
The game doesn't count, but it does matter in what way?
Yeah, I mean, before we start the game, we just want to protect our home court. So we're going to take every game one game at a time. But, you know, this game is just a start. Obviously, it's the first exhibition, and we're just excited to be here. The energy, you know, rough.
Yeah. Better cool this down a little bit because I don't want to get it copyright. All right, there it is. I got 4 people in here watching. Guys, thank you guys so much for even just popping in real quick. Appreciate y'all. Please hit the like and subscribe button. I do all kinds of stuff, food reviews. I've been doing the McDonald's Pillars uploads. I've been doing just random talk videos. I do sports stuff. Just if you want a variety channel, you're tired of seeing the same old stuff everywhere you go, definitely check this channel out for sure. Colin Chandler, awesome play. Did really good. So it's great. I'm not going to bore you with the box scores. You guys can go check it out on ESPN. Go check it out wherever you want to look at the box scores. But yeah, now you got a countdown to the first serve of volleyball for, looks like Texas versus Ole Miss. No one cares about that. I'm going to fast forward this up so I know I'm ahead. There we go. Okay. All right, guys. Super excited about this. Was very interesting to see Kentucky come out even in this exhibition game win. And let me see what time it is. I got to get going. All right, guys. That's all I have. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. CATS. Cats. It don't matter if it's exhibition. Y'all played your starters. What's up?